Good morning. Long time no see. I know it's been a hot minute since I picked up this camera. I'm in a new city, new location, updates to come for sure. But I'm also today evacuating myself from, I'm in Miami. I'm evacuating myself from Miami today because our boy Milton is on his way. And I'm in the city by myself. Also, this is my first time in Miami ever. Never even had a vacation here. So, I don't know what's going on. And I'm just not prepared for anything. I don't even think the place I'm staying has a generator. I'm not trying to be in the mix. So, I'm leaving. Today's Tuesday. Our rotations for tomorrow and Thursday have been canceled. Going to my site now, and I'll be leaving early, so I told them I can come early, so I'm getting there early. Usually we get there at 11:30 on Tuesdays, but I'm going to get there at 8. Traffic is already a doozy. I don't know, usually I'm not out at this time, so I'm not sure if this is just the usual for this time, but it also could be hurricane prep because a lot of people are making their own arrangements for things. So I don't know, prayers up for Tampa and places that are going to be hit directly because Helene, whatever her name was, just happened like 3 hours ago. Not literally, but it was very recent. So there's just a lot going on. I did not anticipate my welcome to Miami to be like this, but we move. God is in control, and I'm hopping on my flight today. All right, I have so many updates for you guys, like I said, so I will do my best to make those updates, but I definitely wanted to vlog today to just, I don't know, because honestly, we don't know what's gonna happen today, so I wanted to keep you guys updated because this is a lot different. But look at these Miami streets. Palm trees and all. This looks really nice. Currently on the jetway, I think. I don't know. I'm about boarding my flight. So far, the airport wasn't actually as busy as I thought it would be. I got here like an hour and a half before my plane was boarding, and I didn't check any bags. I don't even have a carry-on. I just have this personal bag with me, so it's a lot chiller than I thought it would be. But this flight, I'm sure, is like full. The amount of people that were at the gate were a lot. So yeah, making it to safety. Prayers up for everybody else that'll be here. But yeah, I'll see y'all in Jersey. So I'm at the airport now, just waiting on my ride. The flight wasn't too bad. Got here early, so now I'm just waiting on my order, and then I'm gonna be home for the next. Today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the next 5 days. Won't be doing much, honestly. My plan is to study. Study. I guess in this video I can also give you guys an update since I'll have time. What's happened since the last video, which was literally, I shot that vlog in like July. It's October. That's really bad. I know, it's really bad, but we move. Hello, good morning. I'm going to Barnes & Noble's to get some studying done. Yesterday, barely got to study because I had to do all these. I had appointment after appointment, and they all were long. I had to go get my PPD placement thing because they needed a new test. I had to go get drug screened, so I was at Quest for like an hour and a half waiting for that. I went to the dentist, was there for like 2 hours, so it was just a long day of appointments. So I didn't get the studying done I wanted to, but it was still productive, so that's good. So now I'm at Barnes & Noble's. I'm about to study at this Starbucks for however long it takes me to get everything done that I want to get done. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'm so happy. Let me just say this right now. I don't know if I mentioned I'm in Miami. Well, I was you know, my rotation is in Miami, but I'm back in Jersey. I love New Jersey. Let me just say, my neck of the woods of New Jersey. I love it here. It feels so homey. I just feel so comfortable here, and it's just so peaceful, and yeah, I just love it here. So I look forward to when I get to be back here for a little bit. But yeah, enough of that. I'm gonna go inside and get the studying done. Hey everyone. Oh, I look cute today. So I am just taking a walk. I'm going back to Miami tonight in just a few hours. So I wanted to end this vlog and also answer some questions. Ooh, hopefully you can hear me. Answer some questions from some previous vlogs that people have like put in the comments. So just finally getting to those, and then I'll be on my way back to Miami. So let's get into it. So the first question I got was about STEP and comp and some tips for that, or my most helpful tip for that. I might have said that before in a vlog. This is the first thing. U-World questions and making an Anki deck specifically for things that I got wrong, or for concepts that maybe I wasn't too sure about, or I guessed and got it right, or I got it right but not for the right reason. I made a card for that and I put that in a deck, and I was going over that every day, if not every other day. So that was a huge part of making progress with my scores. And then also, of course, NBME practice exams, you have to do those. So that would be my top 2.5 tips. And then the next one, how rotations are assigned. So AUC and Ross University are kind of under the same people, so we work similarly. So what I'm about to say is specifically for AUC, and maybe it can apply to Ross. I'm not sure about other schools because everybody has their own thing. When I first passed step 1, I was given 2 options, 2 like sample schedules for all the cores, and I was able to pick one. But you don't actually have to just pick that one and stick with it. You can call the clinical advisement, and they're always able, if there's a spot open, you can just tell them I would like that spot, or email them clinical advisement at I don't even know their email off top, but email them, and if the spot is open, they'll be able to change that for you. And so for core rotations, which is internal medicine, psych, surgery, pediatrics, and OB-GYN for my school. Other schools also has family medicine as a core rotation, but not AUC. Although I will be taking family medicine, and it is advised to take family medicine. So those are the 5 core rotations, and they have to be at programs or hospitals that are affiliated with AUC. So a lot of them are in New York and Miami, hence why I'm in Miami now, or going back there. I'm not currently in Miami, I'm in Jersey. Yeah, so that's how you get the core rotations. And then this goes into the next question of how are electives assigned. So electives are not assigned. You have to schedule your own electives for AUC. They could be at AUC affiliated programs or non-affiliated ones. It's just harder to get into those non-affiliated ones, honestly, because a lot of schools do their visiting student electives through VSLO, which means it stands for Visiting Student Learning Opportunity. And so it's an application. I think it's like on the same website as what is that, AAMC, I'm pretty sure, the same place you do like applications and all them things. A lot of them do their application process for visiting students meaning a student that doesn't go to their medical school, just another medical student from somewhere else trying to come and do a rotation with them. So they do that through them. AUC doesn't have a partnership, or however it's called, with VSLO. So the options are quite limited, honestly. And so you really have to find, I've looked on Reddit to find programs that are affiliated with, or to find programs that are non-VSLO, and that's really the only way you can kind of get into a program that, as far as I know, get into a program that isn't AUC affiliated and is not through VSLO. However, with the schools that are affiliated, the schools and programs that are affiliated with AUC, they have pretty much all the rotations you can or electives you can like try to find. So it's just really about availability and making sure to AUC sends out the available electives maybe not every month, but maybe every other month. I feel like it's kind of frequently, so it could be every month. I'm not sure, I wasn't keeping track of the schedule, but they send it out. So if you see something that you do like, contacting clinical advisement that you want to be added to that elective as quick as you can would be a smart thing to do, because I mean they don't fill up too quickly, but I'm sure like specific ones everybody wants to do family medicine. So because they advise us to, because in some states I know for Texas and maybe California too, if you want to practice there, you have to have done family medicine rotation. And so they advise all of the students to take family medicine, and I'll be doing that after OB. I'll be doing family medicine in Florida. So yeah, that's what it is with electives. And you usually just, from what I've been told, because I've also been like asking some mentors and also friends that are in med school or are residents by now, asking them how you choose your electives, and it's really dependent on you. Obviously, if you're trying to do psych, you should probably do a psych elective and get into some of the things that you want to do, but you really can do, the world is your oyster when it comes to electives. So doing what you want and then scheduling them what makes sense for your own schedule. Like I wouldn't, and most people wouldn't, suggest taking a really hard elective when you're trying to study for step 2. So scheduling out yourself like that. So it's really dependent on you and how you want to work that out. Okay, so then the next question is, how do clinical rotations work on a daily basis? So this is very dependent on the rotation. For example, you guys saw my IM and psych and surgery, well, a little bit of surgery. Those were in hospitals of some sort. Psych was kind of a hospital, but IM and surgery, they were in a hospital. So you get there the same day every day, 6 or 5 a.m. for surgery. And then you do rounds. You might have to write some notes, that kind of thing. And then it kind of just every day, you just see how the day goes to see when you would leave. Well, although you're supposed to leave at 5. Or see when you're dismissed by residents. For pediatrics that I'm in right now, I'm not in a hospital, so I'm in a doctor's office pretty much. So on Mondays I get there at 9, Tuesdays and Thursdays I get there at 11:30, and Wednesdays I get there at 1. So different start times. Obviously it's a doctor's office, it's a lot more patients, but you see them for a really short amount of time. And then we leave at like 5 o'clock. So yeah, it really depends on the rotation, but your attending should be able to tell you, and residents if you have residents, because with psych or peds right now we don't have any residents, and with psych I also didn't have any residents. So they should be able to tell you what their expectations for you would be, and you ask them in the beginning. If they don't tell you, you can ask them, which is a good thing to do. Ask them what their expectations are for you during the rotation on a daily basis, what they would like you to do, and things like that. And so now I'm just gonna give a quick update. Let's wrap up surgery real quick. I did enjoy surgery. I just know for me, I wouldn't want to be in the surgery or an OR all day every day. The surgery, obviously it's less patient interaction like there was compared to internal medicine. Surgery, the patient interaction we would have would be pre-op and then post-op, and post-op very shortly, because a lot of them were they like left the same day, so it wasn't much patient interaction, and I personally enjoyed that patient interaction because I feel like I learned more too. So that's what I felt about surgery. And really honestly, the reason why I didn't vlog is because every day was just the same pretty much. You get there, do rounds, and then do a surgery, and then I was just studying the rest of the day. So it wasn't much going on, and even if there was much going on, it wasn't much that I could like record or talk about. So it was one of those things. So now to present day, I am in pediatrics. Again, I'm in a doctor's office. The one thing I would say for anyone going to Miami, if you're going to Miami, you probably know this already, and people probably already tell you need to learn some Spanish. I asked one of my friends that are Spanish speaking like a few months ago, like some phrases, and so I learned those, but the kicker is when they respond. You gotta know what they're talking about. So it has been, honestly, it's been quite challenging if they know both. A lot of times they just speak Spanish, and then the doctor and all the MAs, the PA, the nurse, everybody there is just speaking Spanish. So you have to, like, at least for me, I had to ask, like, what did they say, or what are we talking about, or this. So that kind of hinders some learning opportunities, but it has been good still, because when we do ask, everybody's really cool and they answer all the questions, and sometimes when they can, they try to translate, like, oh, she just said this, or she just did this. So yeah, that's how peds is going. I'm halfway through now. I haven't taken an MBE practice exam yet, so I'm gonna do that this week. Halfway through, 3 weeks down, 3 weeks to go, and yeah, I can't believe it's been 3 weeks already. But anyway, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Any other questions you might have about anything, put it in the comments and I'll be sure to answer it to the best of my ability. And yes, I hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. I am going back to Miami today, so I'm going to try to get back on this weekly vlog thing and show you what I can. Again, can't show you everything. Make sure you like, you comment whatever you want, subscribe, share the video, share the channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.